Zach, you've talked about how you're going to make decisions about your future after the season, but what's it like getting ready, knowing you've got this game now, it's set, you know who you're going to be playing, and have this opportunity with this group of guys, one more time next week?
Yeah, I'm pumped. I think that's the message through everywhere. With all the guys in the locker room is we're super excited to play this game, and it's going to be warm. I think that's the coolest part is it's going to be warm, and it's just another opportunity. I think that's the best thing that we can have, and what a great team to play against as well. It's going to be an explosive offense we're going against on the other side, and so we're going to have to have everything put together to play well against these guys. They're a good team.
Hey, Zach, thank you very much for giving us a fun season to cover. As journalists, we really appreciate it. And just put you on the spot, I ask it to Kalani and to Kafusi both. But if you were to pick out a play of this season that just is one of your more favorite from you or your teammates or whoever, what would that be? And then if you had a mulligan to get one back, what would that be?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I wouldn't say specifically a play that I would want back, but a game. I want to play Coastal Carolina again. I think that would be one that the whole team would want back. We didn't come ready to play, and we didn't do what we were supposed to do. But, a memorable game. I would say one of the most fun wins that we had this year was the Boise State game. I would say that was a big one for us. That was a really good team. And I feel like we just had a great game plan going in, and we knew exactly what we needed to do. And, we really put some points up on those guys, and the defense did a good job holding them. So, I wouldn't say a specific play in that game. Thinking about it, but just the game in general was exciting for us as a team.
Thank you.
Hey, Zach, I know a lot of the season you guys were really looking forward to playing in a New Year's Six game. Is this kind of the next best thing, this game, Florida before Christmas, all that, for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is a great opportunity for us. This is a great team. We're really excited for the challenge. I really don't think there's much else to say about it. We're pumped, and we get to keep playing football. There's so many teams that haven't had nearly the amount of games that we've had and the opportunities we've had this year, and so we're just excited to keep playing football.
It sounds like your dad and Dustin Gabriel's dad played together or something like that. Do you know him at all with your Hawaii ties?
I don't. No, I actually didn't even know that. My dad hasn't even said anything to me. I don't even know if he knows that. So that's cool, though. I mean, if that is true, I'll have to ask him about it.
Do you feel any sort of, I don't know, like you obviously don't play against him, on the same field at the same time, but do you feel any sort of matchup kind of vibe there going against him?
Nothing to do with, me against him. It's completely the wrong way to look at it. For me, it's, BYU, UCF. I think two explosive offenses, it's going to be a game of us executing. Really, I'm going to look at it as us against their defense. I normally typically don't even watch film on the opposing team's offense, and, it'll be the same this week. He's a great player, don't get me wrong, but, I'm going to approach it just like, every single game that we've played so far this year. We've played some other really good quarterbacks, the same. And so, that's the focus.
All right, questions from Jake Hatch, Norma Gonzalez, and Mitch Harper.
Yeah, Zach, I've got a similar question to what Jay just asked, but with regards to watching other quarterbacks at the college game, like a Dylan Gabriel, who are highly thought of like yourself, do you watch them much in season, or is that more of kind of an off-season thing for you to go back and watch their film and learn from them?
Yeah, that's more of an off-season thing. Really, and that just comes with players that I want to play like. I haven't ever watched UCF film before, but I think some of our coaches have for scheme stuff. I'm not really sure, but last year I watched a lot of Joe Burrow, and that was really just to see his transition his senior year and how well he played and the things that he did, and that was the reason I watched that stuff, to try and replicate the game that he played. But this is a great team we're going against.
Zach, do you feel that BYU still has something to prove? And if so, what is it?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think we consistently just need to prove that we're a good team. I think we had a loss that we shouldn't have. I can say that for the whole team. I feel like if we had that game again, we would definitely approach it differently. And It's hard to say, but I still feel like there is more to prove about how good of a team that we can be and how good of a team that we are. And you're not a good team if you can't finish the season off right. And so this is a big one for us and a big bowl game. It's hard to specifically say what there is left to prove, but we don't want to end with two losses. It's not fun.
Zach, sometimes with bowl games, they can be decided before the game's even kicked if some teams are not up for a game. You being a captain, what are you going to do leading up to this bowl game to make sure you guys are ready to take on this challenge of UCF?
Yeah, exactly what we've done every single game this year. We're going to approach it in practice. We're going to game plan. We're going to see what we can do to attack this defense. And, Kalani's going to put a good game plan together for our defense against that offense. And, really we're going to do exactly what we've done all year. We're going to come out with the mindset to score points and really just try and finish as well as we can. This is a good defense, and we're going to have to come out ready to play.
Right, that's it for today. Thanks, Zach.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
Thanks, Zach.
Exactly. Well,